What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of our Lyon career mode, and today we have got some games for you. We have Amiens in the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16, and then we have Rem in the league, and then we have our winter break, and I don't know how this is going to go. I think we're going to get Bordeaux in, depending on what happens here. If anything wild happens, I'm not so sure. We may get Toulouse as well. I normally like to get our 4 games in, but we'll see how that goes. If we get any transfer offers and things, that may just, change up our plans. But those are the 4 on the docket for now, and we are going to jump into our cup game. And what we're going to do is I'm going to change 1 or 2 things here. I guess we're going to have to get a center back here. I guess Denier can play. I want Kakare to play, and I want Bard to play. We may move on Kone, perhaps, because Bard is getting up to that point where he can start playing games as well. So we'll see. We'll bring this lad onto the bench. Who do we bring him ahead of? Dembele. I kind of want to start Guiri ahead of René Adelaide. And I think that might do it. Who else do I want to bring onto the bench, though? Kind of want to bring one of the children. The younger kids. Fofana is 21. He does get to be pretty decent, but, I'm not sure how good he can end up getting in the time we have. But I also want to start Trincao out here on the right. So let's jump into this. Amiens, Lyon, round of 16. Can we make it to the quarterfinal? Let's find out. Nicely done. Bard is chasing back. Does push off to him. Wow, the header comes in. That's an early start. Went by Bard there on the left, and it looked like Bard put him off. The shoulder bar's there, but he still got the cross in, and then the header comes in. Goalkeeper gets a pretty big touch. We'll see it from this angle, but it's a big touch. But that man right there in the middle is a big lad, and he got well ahead of whoever we had in the middle there. He just stepped in front. Just didn't get his hand out there quickly enough. And at the end, take a 1-0 lead inside 2 minutes. Perfect start for them, and we have started incredibly poorly. Can we win that? We can. Mendes does well. We slide it forward. Oh, come on, guys. Got to get our passes in there. I've left him with the wrong man. Akolo's in on it. Great save. I keep pulling off. Every time I want to stretch the back line and move forward a little bit, I pull off on the wrong guy because it doesn't just get to the right guy right off the bat as that gets saved away, and we give it right back. Pick it up. Thank you. Cannot get to halftime soon enough. We need changes and just to reset. It's been a very poor first half. Nicely done. Here's a Camby. We get it to Guiri. He can. And Guiri! Oh, he's finished it. What a finish. And we said get to halftime, but I guess we wanted to go first. This is a great finish from Guiri. A really, really, really good finish. But it's another goal for the youngster. He's got 2 on the year now. Only played 2 games, but this is really well done. Gets stripped into this space and slipped over, and this is some finish. No chance for the goalkeeper. He just stands and watches. But the perfect finish from Guiri. He can really only just sit and look. Left alone. An excellent finish. And right before halftime, it's 1-1. Nice step inside. Nicely done by Amiens. There's too much space there. Denier left him and turned inside. And Kanata had another shot at goal and forced Lopez into a good save. That was really poor defending by Deniers. The header comes in on the corner, and we concede on a corner again. We've been conceding on corners a lot the last couple of episodes. Jesus. It's like we're playing like with everyone's carrying 5-pound weights on their feet. Poor from set pieces, poor at the back, slow up front. Very, very poor recently. And it's causing problems. 2-1 to Amiens. We need another goal to level this up now. Right before the hour mark. Nice turn from Guiri, and he finds a Camby. And Akambi cuts back inside brilliantly. Great finish as well as 2s. Excellent for Akambi. He just loves this competition at the moment. 6 goals in 2 games. Guiri, nice little back heel to him. Just cuts back inside. Loses his man. Slides a lovely finish into the corner, and just like that, we're level. Not behind for long. Kakare. Lovely football there as Tete is in on it here, and it comes to Trincao. Oh, decent save. That's Trincao's last action as well. Almost finds the back of the net. Decent save at the near post as the header comes down and across. Couldn't quite find another man with the header. Here's Fofana. I wanted to cut back, but he never really did. But he gets an important touch there. And it's a Camby, and I'm not sure why that man didn't run inside, but it comes to Rennie Adelaide now. And Rennie Adelaide goes for goal, and wow, that gets cleared away off the line. And whether that was going in or not is a different story. It's an excellent clearance. Unbelievable, really. Bard gets it to Lucas. It gets played forward here, and Cornet has it taken from behind him. That goes our way, and there's a minute to go. We might be able to get it up the pitch here. It's a really bad ball, but we'll take it. So what happens here? Is this extra time or that game over? It's just straight to penalties. Oof. We do not have a lot of good penalty takers out and ready to roll, do we? Their goalkeeper's set to take one. And we've saved it. That's an excellent save from Lopez. It can be set to take. And he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, but hits the post and it goes out. But we save that one. Excellently done. Cornet set to take one now. The goalkeeper saves it. And we've had 4 penalties, none of which have gone in. That one goes in. Unbelievable. I can't believe that one hit the post and stayed out. Can he put this in this corner? Fofana, the youngster, he does put it in the side netting. It's 1-1 after 6 penalties. Sheju. Oh, he's hit the bar and he's missed. What an awful penalty shootout this is. Mendes set to take, and the goalkeeper saves it. It's too close to him. Sai set to take, and he's put it in the corner there, and we have to score this one. Rennie Adelaide, can he score? Oh, he's just scored in off the bar. Jesus. Boom Boo to take. I wanted to go that way as well. We have to score again here. Marcelo, the center back. Oh, he's just scored there. I've mistimed the penalty as well. A little bit lucky. Okolo. Oh, I went the right way and everything. That's a really good penalty. Oh, Jean Lucas. Can he put it in the corner? He can. There's a ridiculous penalty shootout here. Talal on it. And he's just wailed that well wide. That's a dreadful penalty. And Tete, can he win this for us? Tries to put it in the corner. The goalkeeper goes the wrong way, and we've won it on penalties. What an awful game. Maybe entertaining and how scrappy it was, but the quality was just not on show. And it showed in the penalty shootout as well. Boos around the stadium, but Tete wins it. That penalty at the end there from the Amiens, man. He is just... That was like 4 or 5 yards wide. That was so bad. But we were getting down to points with awful penalty takers, and we escaped, really. We were not very good. Second team out there, but not great. But as I said, we escape into the next round, and we are into the quarterfinal. We will go with Paris, who just got by Lille. Shame. Bordeaux, Brest, Marseille, Valenciennes, Saint-Etienne, us, and Nice. So there's some good players, some good teams in the next round, but ridiculous one that. That was really not great. This is the game we're going to sim, I think. I think we're going to sim this Stade Rennais game. Or Rennes game. This is not Stade Rennais. We're going to sim the Rennes game. Hopefully there are no injuries here. I really hope there are no injuries here. Please. 1-1. We sim that one. That's a dreadful result. And Kanate's hurt. Should have played it. Should have played it. And another hurt center back. What did I do there? Another hurt center back. 6 weeks. He broke his toe. Why'd I sim that? Why did I sim that one? I should have just kept on rolling. An awful result, and a center back out again. We have 2 center backs. Our first and third center back are out now. We are 9 points back of Paris. That might be that in the league. Unbelievable. Oh, God. This could not have been worse, could it? We may need to go center back here in the market, and we can move on Marcelo, I believe it is. Marcel, we just moved on. He just moved on in real life to Wolves as well. The left back / center back. But I can't believe it. Offer comes in for Traore. No. Oh, yeah, let's check this out. 79 to 94 on a goalkeeper. 71 to 83. We can release him. This guy looks pretty good. This guy looks really good, but the 15-year-old goalkeeper. Center forward's not very good. This goalkeeper's not very good. He looks pretty decent. We're going to promote him to the first team there. Let the others sit there. But it looks like we're going to have to go center back in the market. But we're not going to go just yet. I just want to make sure what's his name is on the block. I cannot believe Konate went out hurt there and we didn't win the game. Add to transfer list Marcelo. I think we're just going to have to bring the center back in now. Do we have one in the hub? Can we take a look at any center backs? Ager. Between 7 and 9. And Zuma. We may stretch for Zuma a little bit. But we don't have the money just yet. And Embuemo's someone I really wanted. He didn't just join Brentford. Joined Brentford last time. Do we have to wait a whole year now for players who have just joined? Either way, it's quite annoying. Quite annoying. Interest shown in Zuma. £24 million bid has come in from Monaco. Offer for Cornet. I don't think so. We are not having a good time of it. We are not having a good time of it. Not having a good time of it. We are going to delete this session. Terrier. What do I want to put in there? Let's go with Trincao. Do that one. I am so disappointed in Konate getting hurt. It is that sim there. That's the worst I've felt about a sim in a while. That's a game we ought to be winning. Are they the worst team in here? They have Toulouse and Bordeaux. I imagine they are. Oh, no, they're not. I guess Toulouse are down there. Should have simmed the Toulouse game. But Rem are not having a good year, are they? It's been a tough couple of months. It has been a tough couple of months. But we're going to jump into this Bordeaux game. We might have to have someone leave. An offer has come in from Marcelo. Now, see, I'm going to delegate this just to keep this, because he needs to be here for this next game. But then we'll have to go after that, because he needs to play this Bordeaux game. He just needs... Oh, players returned from injury. Is it Anderson? Well, that's good. So we can just play this one. We can just play this one with Marcel at the back. He's a bit slow, but we're just going to have to deal with it. And we're going to get the goalkeeper off the bench. And I think I'm going to bring Toussaint onto the bench to have that extra center back kind of presence. He's a deep-lying midfielder, but maybe we can play him back there, or Gamaris if we have to. Someone has to play back there just in case something happens to one of the center backs we have now. So let's jump into this Bordeaux Lyon. Big game. Let's go. Marcelo. Trying to force problems. It's a good ball in. Good save. I cannot believe Denier was beaten there. That's what I'm talking about. These guys, it's like they're running with the weights on their legs. How is Denier beaten to that by Abila? He's in front. He's the stronger guy, I assume. You've got to get there to clear that. That gets clipped in. It's a good save. But look, he's got to beat that guy there. I cannot believe it. We're conceding plenty of goals just like that. It's not even just pulling stuff out or pulling players out, which I do all the time, and I know I do that all the time, but some of these goals we're conceding are just ultimate mechanics, and that's what's so annoying. I mean, that's something we have to hold. There's no explanation on why we could not get to that ball. Look at that pass. Jesus. Guys, what is going on? Nice tackle. Oh, no. Oh, no way. That's a clean tackle, that. As he goes for goal from distance. And, wow, forces Lopez into an incredible save there. It's a heck of a hit. But you can see just these little things. They're starting to add up. We're not getting touches on the ball and little things like that. We got to be better. Nicely played there. Here's Depay running with it. Can he clip that out to Akambi? He can, and Akambi takes it down on his chest and still holding it, gets it across. Nicely done. It's 1-1. A bit of luck, but we needed it because we were creating absolutely nothing. We're not even moving the ball around well today. But Akambi does well to take that down. Comes back. Finally, we get one to squirt our way. Every time they get a touch onto it, they win the ball, but eventually we hold on to it on that one. It gets played across to Depay. Makes his late run, as he's accustomed to doing, and fires it into the back of the net. I don't think there's been a highlight this entire second half. Every time we get the ball, we give it away, and every time they get it, they just kind of hold on to it. But 15 minutes to go. We might steal 3 points here. We need another goal, though. Dubois plays it out to Aouar. Can we play it through to Depay? Great touch by Depay. He's found another. And Depay, our savior. He's been so all year long. And 2 quick goals out of the Dutchman have given us a 2-1 lead. And everything is turned around here really quickly. It gets played out here. He makes a good run. Steps inside and just hammers it. No chance for the goalkeeper. Goes flying into that corner. A heck of a hit. Oh, if it just went by him before he could stick his hand up. A bit of luck, as we've said, is what we needed. We got it with the first goal, and the second one is just us waking up a little bit. Now, can we hold on to this? We shall see. Managed to get a really good ball in there. That gets clipped in nicely. Good save. Oh, he's offside. Thank you. Jesus. We escape a little bit there, and it looks like we might escape the game with the 3 points. I don't know where the added time thing went, but it should go any second now. Dubois gets it in. One more. Here's Akambi. He does so well to step inside. Akambi, brilliant. Akambi, there it is, game over, and he puts the cherry on top. An excellent, excellent goal from Akambi at the end to round up a 3-1 victory here. And a late onslaught opens it up, and that happens so often. We get a goal, and then we just get in the groove. We just got to stop letting in early goals. We let in way too many, but it can be dancing through a couple people. It's Koscielny there, I forgot. And it's an excellent, excellent finish from the striker. And there it is, 3 goals in the last 15 minutes to give us a win, and an important win at that. Keep us ahead of Monaco, who are playing PSG, so we might open up a little bit of a gap between 4th and 5th. Which has to be the goal now, as high up the pitch, as high up as we can. Did you see that there? We had 3 shots. All 3 of them were goals in the last 15 minutes. Dreadful. And Paris do beat Monaco, which means we open up a little bit of a gap. And we get Marseille in the quarterfinal of the Cup here, which is the next game we are going to play. An agreement has been made for Marcelo for 4.9. We're going to let him go on that. And then Joachim Andersen has joined it back up with the squad, which is good. Back from injury. So what we're going to do is pop him in there. And then I think we're going to go for Auger. We might as well. The thing with Zuma is he's going to want a lot of game time. I don't think he's the top 2 center back in our team. He's going to want a lot of game time. I think we'll go for Auger, someone we can grow. He's a good center back, of course, and he'll be decently cheap. So I think that is what we are going to do, but we may do it next episode. First, I kind of want to get into this Marseille game in the quarterfinal, so we aren't going to get the Toulouse game. What is that cup there? Hold up. Is that a new cup? Do they have 2 cups here? The Coupe Nationale, or Nationale. Okay, so this is the Coupe de la Ligue, and this is the Coupe Nationale. So I guess there's 2 cups. I was unaware, but either way, we draw Montpellier in it. And it'll be pretty tough to get by that. These are neat, these away ones. The black and the orange, they're good. Well, let's jump into this. First team is pretty much ready. But I think I want to get Kone out there for Oliveira. And we'll get Mendes on the bench, I think, for Kakare. He hasn't been playing too well in general. And Toko Akambi can start. So let's jump into this. Lyon Marseille. Let's go. Free kick early on in this game, 4 minutes in. And it comes to Aouar. Back to Anderson. Depay, lovely turn from the Dutchman. And he slides it across goal. Brilliant from the Dutchman. It's 1-0. Excellently done. Really well done. It's a good turn. He steps on. He just keeps his next step. Finds the perfect pass across for the tap-in. We've been getting good at causing problems from free kicks around that range. And we grab an early 1-0 lead through Akambi. Oh, it's a lovely play into the middle here. Early chance for them as well, and they've grabbed it. 1-1. Oh, our early start wiped out. Not what we wanted to see, is it? We finally grab an early goal. And we were just talking about conceding early goals. We grab the early advantage and then immediately concede. Can't be getting beat at the near post like that. Not good enough. Benedetto levels it up for Marseille. Really, really annoying. To Depay here. So you can curl it outside the wall and then back in. He hits it. Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. Very, very close from Depay off the post there. But that center back's on a yellow card now. If we can just push at him a little bit, maybe we can get him sent off. Nicely done. It's good movement here. Nice takeaway. Now can we do something before halftime here as it comes to Aouar? Can slip it inside nicely. Still holding on to it. Gamares steps inside nicely. Finds Akambi. And Akambi can play a really good ball through. Steps back inside. Brilliant. Oh, good save. Couldn't quite find the bottom corner. Gamares gets into some decent opportunities. Not the best shooter. Still holding on. Not quite. Pushed off. That's one of those things right there where my guy trips and they don't. But we're heading to halftime. 1-1. It's been very much in midfield, but as you can see, they've only had the one shot. See if we can keep up the pressure a little bit. Stauven racing away. Oh, that's really good football, that. And we just said about keeping them out. They've had 2 shots, 2 goals. Benedetto again. That's too easy. That ball across, and there's one center back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right here, look, there are 2 center backs here. And that gets put across, and it just goes by Denier. Anderson is in the middle of no man's land. And right at the start of the second half, they've taken the lead. Dreadful start. It's Rene Adelaide. It's a good turn. You can find Depay. You can. And Depay. Oh, look at that touch from Depay. Oh, guys, this is what I'm talking about. What was that? He was all alone there, and then an incredibly heavy touch. It wasn't even sprinting. And that's an opportunity wasted on nothing but the game mechanic. And ridiculous, this stuff. And with a minute to go, that could be huge. We may get one more opportunity, but we're going to need to win the ball back. And he's just continuing to run on it here. What a save. And we're going to go out of this cup. It's getting worse at this club, inexplicably. Here's Depay. Let's see if they will let him run. He's got plenty of space here. And they are going to let him run. He's a little bit tired, Depay. What can he do with it, Depay? And he goes near post. That's a good save. Headed down. What is that header? That was a pass. The header to the guy on the side. I can't believe this game right now. I cannot believe some of the things that are not going our way at the moment. And out we go. I cannot believe it. And once again, we got an early start, but we're not creating enough chances. And when we create them, we're just missing. Another game where we have 5 shots. And we're out in the quarterfinal. We need to change something. I'm desperately thinking about another striker, but I don't really want to get rid of Dembele, and Akambi's been playing better than Dembele has, but the problem with both of them is that they're just big, clunky strikers. And the things they're supposed to be good at, holding up the ball, strength, on ultimate difficulty, those things are useless. Those things are, the touches are bad, and the strength, you just don't get strength on this. So I'm thinking about going for a quick, agile kind of striker. I don't know. It has to be something, because that stuff is just not good enough. I'm trying to bring in Auger. Alright, 8.3 million. That's a pretty decent price for Auger. But yeah, we're just not creating enough. The midfield is... I know this team is on the verge of being really, really good. But at the moment, we are really struggling to create chances. And at the back, we concede plenty of silly goals. And you notice the things on ultimate difficulty, which are a little bit broken. You notice it more when your team's not good, or not as good as you want it to be, and it's really starting to cause some problems. He's currently on 25k a week. Let's just give him 30. See what he says. He's probably good with that, and we are good with that as well. So we bought in another center back, and it looks like Marcelo is going to leave, so that is a pretty decent swap. Same type of player, but you know, one's way younger. I'm definitely okay with it. Swap you out, but yeah, it's just not working. I really don't know what it is, and I can't tell. I mean, the depth. I mean, maybe we drop that back a little bit, but it's fast build up here. But the problem with this is, no, see, I want them going on forward runs. The midfield kind of just like sits around a lot. I would like the midfield to get forward and just like cause problems. Maybe if we swap out the formation here and try this, and move Depay up front like that. Maybe this will work a little bit better. And then on roles, not roles, instructions. Balanced attack. I'd like him to get forward. Cover the center. I hate how the thing is cover wing. Just to start. I'd like them to stay in the middle. If I drag a center back out to cover the wing, because the midfielder's not there, I'd like the midfielder to come back and cover that middle. Well, we'll see, guys. But, you know, next episode, we've got Montpellier, Toulouse, Nice, and then Amiens. And then we've drawn Chelsea in the round of 16 of the Champions League. It's going to be tough. Tough. That's a really difficult stretch here. PSG, Strasbourg, and then Chelsea, Metz, Saint-Étienne, Lille, Chelsea again. It is going to be tough, guys. But I hope you folks have, of course, enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.